All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And Shalom to the elect out there pushing out this word in truth and in sincerity. This is your brother Yahweh Allah from GMS Chicago coming at you with another lesson. And in this video, as you can see from the title of the article, I'm going to go into how Hispanics, they're really Israelites, man. So-called Hispanics, man. All right, they come from the 10 lost tribes of Israel. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and read off a little bit. It says, as U.S. suicides rates rise, Hispanics show relative immunity. All right, because the reason you're seeing these U.S. Suicides rates rise is because these Edomites, these so-called white people, are killing themselves, man. You're seeing more and more financial struggle. The economy is not where it's at. All right. The the cost of living is going up. The quality of living is going down. And these so-called white people, man, they can't take it. All right. It says, I'm going to read off a little bit. It says, the young man held the medication in his hand and considered using it to end his life. But then he put it down and said, no, I need help, before heading to Laredo, Texas. All right, it's supposed to be a so-called Mexican or a Latino, Hispanic, whatever, that, was going to attempt murder, suicide. It says he went to the emergency room, said Kimberly Gallegos, who at the time earlier this year was a mobile crisis worker for a local mental health center. All right. Let me jump down a little bit. It says verse. I'm gonna read from right here. It says, the man's experience illustrates a suicide paradox. Experts say, even though Latinos face economic disadvantages and other stresses in their life, their suicide rate is about 1/3 than of non-Hispanic whites, both in Texas and nationally. So we make up for about our suicide rates make up about 1/3 of all the non-Hispanic whites, man. So there's more white people killing themselves, and the rate in which they're doing it is 2/3 higher. All right. Than us, all right? So that's 300% more, or 200% more than us, man. Okay? So, and that just goes to show that Esau, those non-Hispanic whites, are in fact weaker, man. They're not made from the same cloth, man, so to say, man. And you can see that in the scriptures. The scriptures talk about that. This is Genesis chapter 25, verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, all right? And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents, all right? Let me see, actually, this is not the one I want. Nope. Verse 23, it says, and the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger, man. All right. It says, and when their days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. All right. So Esau came out red. All right. Let's just look up white people. All right. Because, I don't even need to look up anything, but if you look up white people, man, they're not white, man. This back screen here is white, but their skin is a pinkish, reddish hue, man. You can even see this woman who recently got fired for showing her true colors, man. All right? These people are not white people, man. They're actually red, all right? That was just a form of indoctrination, so that you could think that they're pure, man. All right, and that's the same thing that goes with that whole black stigma, man. All right, they called you black because black means all negative things, man. Void of light, void of understanding. When all the people, all the races of the earth hold brown-skinned people, man. All right. So there's brown-skinned people, and then there's red-skinned people, people who don't have any pigment in their skin. All right. Those are the differences, man. Not white or black, man. Nobody's white, nobody's black, man. All right. So, anyways, go back to Genesis 26, 25. The older shall serve the younger. The first one was Esau. He came out red. All right. It says one people shall be stronger than the other. Let's see who that is, man. And after that came out, his brother, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 old when she bare them. All right. So that's really what the whole Bible is talking about. It's the whole, I won't say that's all that it's talking about, but that's one of the main points in the Bible, man. The nation that came from Jacob, which is Israel, and the nation that came from Esau, which is Edom. Okay. And now let's see who's the stronger one. If we go to Exodus chapter 1, verse 12, I'm going to start from verse 8. It says, now there arose a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said, because the old Pharaoh was kind unto Joseph, man. He showed favor unto him. So the new king over Egypt didn't know him. And he said unto his people, the Egyptians, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. So there you go. Israel was the stronger one than Esau, man. It says, come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they fall out of any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, man. And that's what's going on now, man. You know, Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel. Israel, the Israelites, they've gone through affliction, captivity, past captivity, man. All right, that's always how the other nations treated us, man. It says, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. All right, and this is the point right here, verse 12. It says, but the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel, man. Hey, one of the commandments of the Israelites is to be fruitful and multiply, man. You know, one of the biggest stress relievers is having sex, man. All right? So that's why, you see when you afflict the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man, when you put taskmasters over them, when you afflict them, when you add more burdens to them, what happens to them, man? They like to have sex, man. All right? And they have more kids, man. That's why you see Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans with 10 children families, man. All right? And that's what it is, man. It all goes back to one being stronger than the other, man. These non-Hispanic whites, they can't take it, man. They're not Israelites, man. All right? But you so-called Hispanics, you guys are Israelites, man. All right? The native people of the land of America, so-called, are Israelites, man. All right, and if your father goes back to one of the indigenous of this land, then 9 out of 10 you're an Israelite, man. All right, but really it all goes through the Spirit. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example in the same chapter, verse 25, of Esau, man, and how weak he is, man. All right, I'm gonna read Genesis 25 and 29. And Jacob saw the pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. All right, so he was hungry. He was tired. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with the same red pottage, for I am faint. He couldn't even wait for it. All right, therefore, it wasn't even ready. It wasn't done yet. It says, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. All right, and Edom means red. And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, behold, I am at the point to die. He was tired. He was hungry. He was like, I'm going to die, man, because his ass is weak, man. Just like these weak-ass Edomites here, man. All right? Death rates, suicide rates going up. But what's going on with you Israelites, man? You guys are used to it, man. All right, you guys are used to the affliction, man. You guys are used to living poor, in low conditions, man. All right, showing that you guys are Israelites, man. All right, this Exodus proves you guys are Israelites, man. The more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, man. All right, and Esau said, "Behold, I am at the point to die, and what profit shall this birthright do to me, man?" And that's Esau Edom, man. You know, he's weak as hell. All right, and it's beautiful, man, because as it is written, Esau is the end of the world. So yeah, they're ruling now, you know, but Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. All right, everybody's gonna see how the so-called, the self-proclaimed white man, because he's really red. You can see it here in Donald Trump as well. His shirt is white, but his face is red. The self-proclaimed white man, he's gonna be shown to not know how to run the earth, man. Because as you can see, how when he's been running, you know, he's polluted the air, he's polluted the water, he's polluted the food, he's polluted the ground. All right, and he's, you know, he gives all GMOs. He lives, he sets oppressive, he sets a group of people under oppression, and speaks pridefully about it, man. All right, so everybody, even around the world, is getting to see that this man is not fit to rule, man. All right, and what the world's gonna find out is that the real Hebrew Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and those that come out of them, the elect, are gonna be set up to rule the world, man, through the law, statutes, and commandments, man, as it is written. All right, and we can get that for you real quick, and we could end that off, man. All right. This is you know, and Sears is closing down. It filed bankruptcy, and you guys are on your way out, man. All right. This is Revelations chapter 2, verse 26. It might be chapter 3. Slack it. No, it's 2. It's Revelations 2 and 20. Ready, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, man. So in the kingdom of the Heavenly Father, all these other nations are going to be in captivity, man. All right. So anyways, with that, I hope the elect out there was edified. I want to end by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, rule and teach well. And shalom to the elect out there. Ball, man. We're almost out of here. You know, just want to make this quick point. It's beautiful, man. Their tongues fall upon themselves, man. All right. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.